Hello, my name is Tinka George. I'm a medicine student at Makerere University. Today I'm going to talk about how to ace the Merck Diabetes Award Concept Paper Challenge. I'm a 2016 Merck Diabetes Award winner, and I think I can share something with you that can be of use to you. So this is the challenge. Please submit a concept paper about how to improve awareness about diabetes, early detection and prevention in your country, how to encourage your society, scientific community, local authorities, media and relevant stakeholders to think and act on diabetes every day. The concept paper is supposed to be 1 page only, and that's what makes it kinda tricky. So it's the same thing for the hypertension challenge. So this is the plot. You'll have a title. The title can be anything depending on your idea, your innovative idea. And I hope by the time you're watching this, you already have your own innovative idea and you just want to find a way of putting it into writing, into a 1-page concept paper. So you've begun with the title, then you'll have an introduction. In the introduction, it's going to be brief. You're basically talking about the problem. You're convincing someone why they should care about diabetes as a problem and why the solution lies in awareness, improving awareness. You're not yet talking about your idea particularly. You're talking about diabetes from the big picture. So it's a relatively short section. It's going to be about 1/3 of the page, of the 1 page. You're going to talk about why one should really care about diabetes or hypertension. Include information about diabetes and particularly talk about your country, because the challenge is country specific according to this in your country. Then it's also an opportunity to demonstrate that what you're talking about you know, and in this way you're going to provide supporting documentation that's about the importance of increasing diabetes or hypertension awareness in your country. Make sure you use statistical data, because numbers are always convincing. Numbers and numbers. Here I've given you an example. It was from my own proposal, my own challenge. This comes to citing. Usually when you use any kind of statistical data, you have to show someone where you've gotten it from. So it could be at the end of that particular segment of that statistic, you put, for example, note that all statistics above were drawn from the International Diabetes Federation's 5th edition of the Diabetes Atlas. Or you could start it as a statement. This was supposed to be a capital A. According to the International Diabetes Federation's 5th edition of the Diabetes Atlas, then blah blah blah. You put whatever statistic you want in particular that's in relation to diabetes. Then, as I've stated here, you can briefly cite or refer to what others have accomplished relative to diabetes or relative to your innovation, and you can talk about their shortcomings. But as I said, this all has to be brief because it's just 1/3 of the page. Then here you've not yet begun talking about your innovative idea. So in the second section, which is going to be the main section, 2/3 of the page, about 2/3, not necessarily rigidly 2/3. So that is going to be the main section, and you have to be brief, concise, and clear. State the methodology of your idea. This is the most important thing about the concept paper, and it could end up taking most of the space on this 2/3 bit of the concept page. So you're going to note what it includes. You're going to talk about its uniqueness and the benefits that come along with using it, and how it achieves the goal. The main goal, you should make sure you don't bring your own goal, because the goal is already given to you. The goal is increasing diabetes or hypertension awareness. So, like I've stated in brackets here, you're going to talk about what your idea is, why we should particularly buy your idea, and how your idea is going to achieve the goal. Then you could briefly talk about the timeline that your idea could follow. And also you could briefly talk about how the success of your idea can be measured at the end of the day. Then in talking about the timeline and everything, you're trying to show that you have to show that your idea is feasible, the feasibility of your proposal or your idea. You can also briefly talk about the costs that are going to be involved, because it wouldn't make sense for you to have a very innovative idea but when it's extremely expensive. And you can also talk about the scalability of your idea, because usually the more scalable an idea is, the higher the chances that it's a very good idea. Yeah, thank you. I wish you success in the contest if you're going to take part this year or the other year or the year that follows after. Yeah, thank you for watching. Nice time.